What's going on, everybody? Al here. In this video, I'm going to talk about SCENTS Apparel, give you a SCENTS update, and show you a few new bottles added to my collection, like a mini haul. Alright, let's get with it. First, SCENTS Apparel. One day, when I was doing SCENTS, I came up with this idea. I said I need to have a logo for SCENTS. I sat down, I thought. I had it. It had to be buildings, New York City skyscraper buildings, and throw some big fragrance bottles in there to make them look like buildings, just to be part of the skyline. That was my vision. I told my friend, he's a graphic guy, I told him what I had in mind. He put something together. I gave him some images of some fragrance bottles. He took it all and put it together, and then he put the name SCENTS in an urban graffiti style, dripping wet. First try, he showed it to me on the screen. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. My vision was on the computer screen. So I took that and printed up a handful of t-shirts for myself to wear in my SCENTS videos and to give to a few friends and family members. The response I got on the t-shirts was out of control. I couldn't believe it. So many people were loving the shirt. They were asking where can they buy it. They thought it was really cool. It was great. It just got to be overwhelming. It was just out of control. I couldn't believe it. I didn't make the shirts to sell, and I was touched. So what I did was I went and printed up X amount of shirts, and I started to sell them from all this demand. And I want to thank everybody that bought a SCENTS t-shirt. Seriously, it does mean a lot to me. I still get requests for SCENTS t-shirts to this day. And I want to tell everybody that I printed up more shirts, and now I have a partner. I partnered up with a family member, my niece. She's jumped on board with me to help me out with a bunch of things. Not just the apparel, but other things. So I have a partner. She's going to help me out. We have more SCENTS t-shirts, and we also trademarked the SCENTS name. The name of the logo is now trademarked. We own that. I'm proud of that. She helped me out. So we have more t-shirts, and we also have SCENTS hoodies. Let me show you. You guys seen I've been wearing these hoodies lately in the last few videos. We have dark gray. Take a look. Can't even open this up. Okay, it's dark gray SCENTS hoodie, and we have black. Two different colors in the hoodies, dark gray and black for now. Take a look. See that? SCENTS hoodies, dark gray and black. They're nice hoodies. I enjoy wearing them. I've been wearing them in my last few videos. And we also have the SCENTS mug. The SCENTS mug, the t-shirts, the hoodies. Here's the t-shirt. We have black, royal blue, and a few other colors. If you're interested, send us an email. I'm going to provide you guys with an email. It's SCENTS1@gmail.com. SCENTS, the number 1@gmail.com. I'll put it right here where my finger is. I'm going to attach the email right here. Shoot us an email if you're interested in the t-shirt, hoodie, mug. Ask when you send the email, put down what size you're looking for, what color you're looking for, and we'll get back to you. We'll give you all the details on the t-shirts, the hoodies, and the mugs. So if you're interested, SCENTS1@gmail.com. If you have any other questions, you can ask as well, and my niece will get back to you as soon as possible. She's also going to be helping me with a few other things, like she's made some contacts, she's doing some blogs, working on a website. So we have a few things we're working on, and I'm excited for that. Her helping me out is amazing because I'm overwhelmed sometimes. I have my regular life, my job, daytime job. I have a family. And then I have SCENTS, and I put a lot of time and energy and effort into SCENTS. Let me tell you, I really do. And I'm excited. When I do a SCENTS video and I upload it, it makes me feel great. I feel great because I get to share my passion and fragrances with everybody throughout the whole world. Because I have a lot of people watching my videos throughout the whole world. And I want to thank everybody. Big shout out to everybody worldwide that's ever watched the video, that's clicked and even watched 1 second of a video. It means that much to me. Big shout out to everybody out there. Thank you so much. My niece will help me out with a lot of things, because even with getting back to my messages, my inbox sometimes is overwhelming. It's full with messages and comments, and I cannot respond fast enough to some people, or respond to my comments, and I apologize for that. I really do. I'm going to work on trying to get back to people sooner than later. So that's one thing I will work on, responding back to my messages. If you send me a message and I never responded, I apologize. I really do. It's not that I'm trying to avoid anybody. It just can be overwhelming. My inbox sometimes it just gets flooded with messages. And I will try to get back to everybody as soon as possible. If you have any questions or whatever, I try to help people out, and I try to respond back as fast as I could. So there you have it. That's my Street Sense Apparel, my Street Sense Apparel part of this video. And now I'm going to talk about an update. I'm going to bring back a few people on Street Sense that you've seen in the past. One person that's been getting a lot of requests, like messages and comments, and when is she going to be back? Real soon. And that's going to be Deria, back on Street Sense. Tons of requests for her. She'll be back real soon, hopefully within the next week. And another person I'm going to bring back, got a lot of requests as well, and that's Alexandria. So 2 Street Sense All-Stars going to be back on Street Sense. I don't know what fragrance I'm going to have them smell yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. If there's anything you guys want, Deria or Alexandria, if anything you want to see them smell, comment down below, let me know. I'll take it all into consideration. I also plan on doing my random Street Sense videos as well. The weather's getting warm, so I'm really pumped for that. I'm going to show you guys a few bottles that I recently added to the collection, and out of these few bottles I'm going to add onto Street Sense. I plan on doing videos with them. So that's my update. Deria, Alexandria, back on Street Sense. Anybody you want to see, maybe I can bring back maybe Helenia. I know she's another great asset to Street Sense, and I have contact with her. That's another great thing. I made some great friends doing Street Sense. I meet people, they watch the videos, they send messages to me, and I'm able to bring some of them back, and that also means a lot to me. Another thing is I got to meet some reviewers. That means a lot to me too. When I first started, I never thought I would do videos with fellow reviewers and just make friends with all my subscribers out there. I made friends worldwide. So when I first started, I never thought it would get to this, and I'm truly touched with that. I have over 5,000 subscribers, and that means a lot to me. Not that I do this for subscribers. I simply tell you, I don't do this for subscribers or for views. I do this because I love fragrances. Since I was a little boy till now, the fire never died. When there's a new release of a fragrance, I get excited. I'm dying to get my nose on new releases, like a kid in a candy store. I find out about a new release, I just get excited to get my nose on it. Passion never died. I wear fragrances to go to bed. That's how much I'm into fragrances. So thank you to everybody out there. That's what I gotta say. A big thank you once again. Alright, let me get in. Before I go online, let me show you guys some bottles that I recently added to my collection. And 2 of them I've had in the past. I had to get them again. I'll explain why. But let's go with some newer releases. First, we have Issey Summer 2013. I really enjoy this juice. I wore it once. I'm just waiting for the weather to get really warm to really, get the full effect out of this fragrance. I wore it once. It was warm the other day. I enjoy this juice right here. I think it's one of the better one of the better Issey Miyake flankers for the summer. It's really fruity. It's got the kiwi. It's got some passion fruit. Really well done. The bottle's even nice. It just has a kiwi fruit on there, but something about it I think really looks nice. It's like a nice decorative piece on your shelf right there. It looks cool on the shelf. Issey Miyake Summer 2013. Another newer release, Versace Eros. To me, this is a fall fragrance. It tricks you because it opens up with the blast of citrus, but then you get tonka, like a vanilla tonka in the dry down. It reminds me of kind of like 1 Million, but it has a a citrusy opening, so it kind of tricks you. You think it's going to be like a citrus fresh fragrance, and then it takes a 360 turn on you and hits you with the vanilla tonka. It's not bad. I wore it a few times when it was chilly. I didn't get a full feel for it, but I will feature it on Street Sense and I will test it out further. Versace Eros. Okay, let's see what else. I have a few others. This is a fragrance I've had in my collection in the past. I did a SCENTS video on it. I had an opportunity for a swap. It was a great deal, so I swapped it. I had a few decants I was rocking, and I missed it. I missed the fragrance. I was rocking a few decants. I said I had to get it back in my collection. It's back. Bottle number 9's Bleecker Street. Back in my collection. I did a SCENTS video on it. I really enjoy this juice in the warm weather. Fresh cut grass with like violet leaves all around you. Violets. It's a great fragrance. I might even do a review on this real soon. Bottle number 9's Bleecker Street. I got this from my man Renee, fellow reviewer Renee. Thanks a lot. Have to give you a big shout out from my man Renee. Bottle number 9's Bleecker Street. The next fragrance I'm going to show you, I've had this bottle before. I've split a flacon of it. I have decants. I'm surrounded by this juice. But this particular batch is the one I was looking for in a 4 ounce, and I got it. Creed's Green Irish Tweed. This is a 2011 batch, the PO3 juice. That's the juice that I've been looking for. It smells really fresh. It has a great opening. It's amazing. It works so well on my skin. It gives me amazing longevity. I had a decant of this juice. I had 2 decants of this juice actually. I got one and I got another, and I've been rocking that and I've been loving it. So I had to get a full bottle of it. Here it is, the PO3 2011 GIT bottle right here. Love this juice. 2011 is a great year for GIT. I had a 2010 bottle. I swapped that out because it smelled great. It was a great fragrance, but it's not as good as this. To me, this, in my opinion, 2011 is amazing juice for GIT. PO3 right here. I got that from my man Aaron Wilson. Aaron Wilson, big shout out to you, my man, through my swap thread video. PO3. I also have AO1 GIT. I did a split on that at Flacon. I have some of that juice, which is great as well. But to me, this is one of the best, my opinion. Alright, let's move on. I have a highly sought after fragrance right here, discontinued. A lot of people are looking for this juice, and this is by Man, Dolce & Gabbana's By Man. I actually have 2 of these and this right here. Let me show you guys. Let's open one of these up. Dolce & Gabbana's By Man. Got the zebra box. Here's the bottle. Take a look. By Man. This is a very powdery leather tobacco. It's a real nice fragrance. Real nice, real nicely blended. Get a lot of powder. I enjoy fragrances that have powder in them, like Burberry Touch and Versace the Dreamer. Reminds me of those, but has its own, of course, has its own, taste, its own flair. This is By Man, Dolce & Gabbana. Very hard to find fragrance. I got this from my man Lucas Wisnasky. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, your last name, but my man Lucas. I got that, By Man, Dolce & Gabbana, and I also got from Lucas, this is Creed's Green Valley. Creed's Green Valley. It's great juice. Reminds me of fresh cut grass, just like Bleecker Street, but this is a more fresh cut grass with some mint, like a minty fresh cut grass. It's really nice actually, Green Valley. I really enjoy it. I had a small sample of it in the past. Now I have 10 ml thanks to my man Lucas. I'm going to feature these on SCENTS as well. By Man, Dolce & Gabbana, and Green Valley. Another bottle I got from Lucas is MDCI's Parfums Invasion Barbar. I don't know if you see that. Invasion Barbar. I didn't even get a chance to smell it fresh. I smelled it for a second. Fresh, spicy. I gotta get my nose more into this one because I was playing around Green Valley and By Man. I put this a little dab in my hand and I got like a fresh spicy out of this. But I will give it more attention later on, and I'll try to feature this on SCENTS as well. Invasion Barbar. That's my man Lucas. Thanks a lot for all that. And then I got this right here. This is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Intense. 1 Million Intense. Got some juice to that. 1 Million Intense. They kind of toned down the cinnamon, the spices, and they added some rose to it. It's really nice. I wore it once the night. It was chilly out. I enjoyed it. Threw some more rose in there. Cinnamon's more toned down. Really nice. I got that from my man Carlos through Facebook. Carlos Mejia, I think his last name is. He was real nice enough to send me a nice little decant of Paco Rabanne's 1 million intense. Big shout out to you, my man Carlos, my man Lucas, Renee, Aaron Wilson. Thank you guys so much. And there you have it. That's my video. Street Sense Apparel, a little update, some bottles that I added to my collection, mini haul. My scent of the day today was Green Irish Tweeds 2011 PO3 batch. What's your scent of the day? Comment down below. Let me know. Also, let me know what you guys want Delia and Alexandria to smell on Street Sense. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Comment down below. Send me a message. Don't forget, streetsense1@gmail.com. Shoot us an email, and we'll get back to you with all the details. If you're interested in a t-shirt, hoodie, ask any question you want. What size you're looking for, what color you're looking for, and we'll get back to you. Street Sense mug. And there you have it. On that note, I will see you guys from the streets of New York with the new Street Sense video real soon. Later.